What is up, everybody? SamuraiRevolution here, and today we have a post-gameplay commentary strategy school episode featuring Ottomans, and we're doing basically an all-cav strategy with the Ottomans today. So Danzel and I did this game. It was fantastic, and of course, it was not recording during the game, unfortunately, so I had the privilege to be able to go back and look at it. And apparently there was supposed to be an update today, so I wanted to get this done before the update come out, because you can't watch the old playbacks on new updates, unfortunately. So we're jumping into it here. So this is a very fun match. I really enjoyed this one. The Ottomans are fairly flexible civ in a sense. They just have a strong backbone. Obviously, they're nothing crazy. DE has added a lot of flexibility, so that's why I say that. But now they're going to be a lot more fun to play than they used to be, I think. They're a lot stronger, obviously, too. So we're going to be focusing on using the Cav Archers and the Spahi, which right there, that combo is pretty darn deadly. And we're playing against China, so we understand the difficulty China has at taking out cavalry, and we're going to kind of abuse that and just really take hold of what Ottomans have with their infinite Spahi card now, H3, which is very disgusting. So we'll find out some action. Explorer is going north. Get the trade post. We got that mosque start, and if we can switch over to myself here. Here we go. We're gonna get that wood already. And then we also have water buffalo on these maps, which is awesome. We'll get some water buffalo for ourselves. And so yeah, the game plan here is to just cause chaos and havoc. And it can be difficult with China because of their villages, which still don't understand how these are like not patched in any way. They actually got boosted because they were cheaper. But you have a garrison point, town share shipment, 200 or 20 population, 20 population, and it fattens livestock. Like, it's so good for China, very underrated, and it makes them extremely hard to raid. So we're gonna try to keep China contained in this game with our mobility of the cavalry, and knowing that China doesn't have the best anti-cav options, specifically a dragoon, they struggle with. We felt like this would be a good time to play this strategy. And we'll have another episode out doing this live as well. We did it once again. It's very fun. So opening up with the trade post, mosque, and the house, and aging up with, I think we did the wood. We'll have to see. But we have some good hunts here. We're pretty fine in a sense. We just need these three. And then we'll eventually expand over a little bit. But that's kind of the game plan so far. As you can see how much we were discussing, we missed it. And I love how in these strategy school episodes we always do something wrong, right? It's either hunts go crazy, we age up with an excessively large amount of resources, whatever it is, it happens. But it shows you that you can do this. Like, if we're doing this and we're struggling to do it extremely finely, because we do it basically 3 times, if that, and then an episode comes out, then you can do it too. So let's take a look at our deck. We'll jump over here while the age up's happening. Nothing absolutely crazy. The 3 Spahi infinite cards is the one you really, really need. We have irregulars in here too. This gives you 100% bonus versus villagers with your ranged cav, which is fantastic. I really want to try that card with the Manchu archers. I think that would be disgusting, but did not get a chance to do that. Otherwise, we have 3 Hussar in here, just if we need to mix something up, kind of go crazy. The militia card is just for defense. And other than that, 5 villagers, 700 wood, 700 coin. And then your 1,000 wood, 1,000 coin are essentials. Obviously, the 5 Spahi card, 5 Cav Archers, pretty nice too. And then we have 6 Abbas and 2 cannons in there, just because it helps with that flexibility a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It is interesting because Ottomans have very few units, but they are a fairly flexible civ in a sense. They have decent water. Obviously, with the town centers, you can boom well with them. You can also turtle in a sense, which we are going to do in our strategy school with the Ottomans. Going with the Nizam from the mosque. They have those from the mosque, so that gives the JN series a lot of flexibility there. But specifically, like, the cannons are underrated. They have really good Grens. The Obus guns are good early. They're pretty much patched now later in the game. And that's okay. Like, they used to be way too good in vanilla. Way too good. They've been patched multiple times. They're pretty much useless in the late game, from my experience. They're just not good enough. But that's when Cav Archer Cannon combo comes in really good. They have a really good Cav Archer Cannon combo. Underrated combo. They have really good hand Cav. So what I'm trying to say is, whatever they have is really good. They can get some good combos out. They're a little bit different in that sense. With these infinite cards, because they have more flexibility early on, I feel like, which is good. So that helps out a lot. And then yeah, bombards, all that fun stuff. But then essentially the Ottoman backbone is really simple and streamlined, so you can do a lot of fun stuff without having to go super crazy on the build order. So aging up pretty standardly here, and sending in that coin. Gonna get that gathered, and then we're gonna fly up there. So nothing too crazy to start out, but we're gonna grab the second trade post eventually down here. We realize he isn't grabbing it, which is a little bit different from China. Definitely would grab it as China as much as possible, but as War Academy is coming up right now. We also have a pretty good water buffalo mass. I'm surprised China didn't grab it earlier, but we'll take advantage of that. We got a few of them up here. He's gonna get this one. There's some more around. I haven't really played this map a ton. I think it's a cool design map, but don't really know the spawn points on like some maps. So the wood is in. We're gonna use this wood to get in our trade post. We'll get the market, obviously the stable, and getting all these cows gathered now. Are they they're water buffalo? They're not cows. Someone's gonna yell at me. China trying to go water, and we're kind of gonna punish them for that. So this is where, like, this is a good position, right? You have a village. It's kind of far away, so maybe it's not the best, but just the land grab makes it a lot easier here with this. But we're gonna be able to press very nicely with our mobile cav, causing problems. This is really the only area he has resources, so definitely going to press him in this area. He's not going to come out here for this hunt, obviously, and he is going water, though. We don't know that at this point. We're going for that second trade post. So stable is coming up. Market is coming up. We are in the third age, and the goal is mass cav archers. So we're going to try and mass as many cav archers as possible. Our 5 Spahi are on the way. Disgusting early timing there. Here he comes with his step riders. Remember when I called these guys steppy riders and people will get furious? Fun times. I don't know. I think I lose a villager because I'll let him take the fight. We'll see. Spahi are here. They look wonderful in this game. They look really good. So he's starting to get his ships out, and we can check and see his deck if you guys want. So it looks like he didn't have anything water-wise. He had these stockyards, and he didn't grab enough of them to really get him very effectively. But let's see here. Kind of an age 3 deck as well, so interesting focus from him. He's obviously going up now. Here, oh, actually, he does have a good amount. That is a really good grab. What does he have there? 5 water buffalo. He's got his goat as well. He's probably gonna get a few more. So doing like a little dancing action there. Gotta love it with the Spahi. Effective anti-raiders. Very interesting coin mine spawn right there. I've never seen it spawn that close to the track. It's kind of funny. Alright, so he's gathering freely right here. I think he's realized what we have, so then he switched to Keshik. Keshik mass, which, as we understand, extremely weak range cav. And our cav archers are actually going to have a good day playing against him. He's going to need literally hundreds to be effective if he wants them. So he's got another war buffalo here. So we'll see how that goes later on, but we're focusing on the cav archer mass. Don't need to worry about any raids. And this hunt over here looks like it's going to get taken up kind of soon too. So both slowly going up, nothing crazy. We're almost 10 minutes in, we're approaching it. And kind of just going for slow military build-up and eco, both of us. And there you guys got a second Keshik army, so really focusing on the anti-cav. Definitely afraid of the Spahi. And I don't blame him. Don't think anyone would. So here we go, we're going to come over early. He is being super safe, clearing out his villagers. He's going to respond with the Keshiks. We're going to siege a little bit. Try to put that early pressure on. And just be annoying with Ottoman against China here. So you can see there, Keshik's going to get like a full volley in. Barely does quarter damage, if that. It's getting more massed up. And getting a lot of coin gathered as well. So he's going to have some. We have our cav archers. So we'll have some interesting dancing here as we continue to try to siege and take this down. Going to go in for it. Got slow motion there because of our explorer. Going to keep dancing around here. Really wanting those Spahi to engage. As you can see, they're just kind of chasing out brutally, destroying the pikes there, or the exposed pikes are coming in, about to get those guys too, and snaring them very nicely. So definitely gonna win those engagements. We're kind of hitting and running here with our cav archers, and they finally run away a little bit. I don't think we lost any. Yeah, didn't lose any. We are fine. And that's the thing, he needs very large numbers to be effective with the anti-cav here. So still has some. We're going to go back over and raid that once again. So pretty successful trades early. Just really good combo. It's going to be hard for him to knock it out. He definitely needs some skirm, right? But also needs to figure out how he's going to take out our Spahi. So you can assume he's going to go with the traditional army with the skirm Cheng Dao combo. Here's our one trying to escape. I don't think this one escapes. I think it dies with like the last shot. Yeah. Doesn't escape. We are going to get this taken down though. So pressure is on heavy. He loses his forward location. His hunt did get blown over a little bit here. So he does have it in the area, but we're going to keep doing some nice raids. Irregulars is not put on these guys yet, so no irregulars yet, but still causing problems with the range cav. Very fun raids doing it with range cav. Personally, Black Riders are a fun one because of their speed. But, as you can see here, trying to get that last one, just they couldn't fire. They decided not to fire, so we didn't get the kill. Meanwhile, we're feeling pretty comfy over here. Getting market upgrades and such. Cav combat's on the way, so gonna boost both of our cavalry. Very big time card right there. It's a huge bonus. He's still got all these guys trying to get fattened up fully. He's switching over to berries a little bit because he's insecure, and that's exactly what we want. So he's trying to figure it out. Castle's there for a little defense. And we're just hanging out here, getting our mass going, slowly gathering together our cav archers. There it is. The skirm shipment has arrived with the arquebusier. The arquebusier is pretty solid shipment. You get 10, right? So pretty tasty. And he's going to need every single one. So come back in through here, trying to cause more problems. Noticing he's not on there, so we know he's on berries. He's being very greedy here, trying to save these up. I think I would have used them by now. But we're just kind of dancing around a little bit. He's continuing to train up the skirm. Or sorry, the Keshiks. Dance around with the skirm. And so we're going to see here the kind of engagement. So we have, what, about even numbers? 9, 10. Adding in 2 more. With some skirm behind, we're going to hit and run a little bit. Like that. Full volley just takes out one of them, no problem. See a villager get the kill. So we're going to slowly back out here. And just really comfortable engagements for us. His guys are so weak. Kind of got a feel for him at that point. Still sending cav around trying to raid. Just trying to get our village out. But feeling comfy. We got our town center out here. And our hunts are fine. We have this hunt here. And this one in the north a little bit starting to run out. But have the map control. We could go back here if we wanted to. Could go up here and feel okay. We have him bunkered in. Which is really good for China, right? We want to keep China bunkered in on this one. So the village is going to have to stay back. Which will be good. He has a few fishing ships. It doesn't look like he's committed to it. Which I'm kind of surprised. I bet he wished he had a water card in. But we'll take advantage of it. So massing up the cav archers. Got those in the north there. And of course they'll decimate the steppe riders. So the water buffalo are ready to go. So you could have a power spike here in a little bit. We do not lose the villager. Look at that. Well done, cav archers. So starting to spawn over here. We have some more Spahi. So at this point, we're just kind of sending infinite Spahi shipments and training cav archers. It's kind of the go-to right now. Pretty comfortable all around where we're at. Got a good mass of cav archers. Gonna continue to add to them. And now he's gonna start taking out those water buffalo. We'll see him get some units here pretty soon. Now, at this point, if you're China, man, what do you do? Because, like, you're seeing how weak these Keshiks are against the cav archers. You know he's massing, like, we're massing Spahi. Pretty terrible combos to come up against. So he's just going to go territorial. We'll see how he does against it. But not too much he can really do. Oh, look at that. All those hits from those skirm and still taking a pretty long time to get rid of them. So backing out. Spahi mass is looking tasty. Got another set of them coming in. And continue to get those cav archers out. So he's got a little bit bigger of a mass going now. He's got 2 academies. And he's slowly taking down these buffalo. He also has, looks like he trained some goats. So definitely going for more of a long-term thing there. Doesn't have any more water. And just stuck with the one village over there. So we kind of have them where we want them. At this point, we're just massing up to be comfortable. As you can see, we're getting a cavalry. I don't know how you say that. Is it Curias? Curias? From the arsenal. So getting a nice bonus to our Spahi. Getting them as beefy as possible. So he has more comfy mass at this point. Still has a lot of these animals back here. Doesn't look like he's too tempted to field them out. And he's trying to save them for once his food runs out. I'm not sure. Spahi are going to dance around here. We have a little bit of a dance happening. So he has the Keshiks, right? He's going to play against the Spahi as good as he can. Our cav archers are just going to kind of cause problems. The thing with the Spahi is a Spahi can basically take any of this out. We gotta be careful with the Changdaos, though. Gotta definitely be careful with those guys. Other than that, I mean, the Spahi can clear out the army well. Because we just have so many of them at this point. Almost 1,000 hit points. So you have 40 splash hand attack. Pretty brutal. Look at that dance. Alright, so they draws out. We're going to dance around here. Got a good enough space. And I'm like, we're going to go for it. We're just going to go keep him right in the middle, and we're going to let the Cav Archer shoot. So that's what happens. Starts happening. Look at how much damage there are against the Changdao already. Absolutely destroyed. Up here, absolutely destroyed. They're going to work. And of course, the skirms are going to be absolutely destroyed too. So just destructive combo. Splash damage and upgrades with the Cav combat and the arsenal upgrades are just too much. And that's it. We barely lost any. And it just shows you the power of them, especially against weaker units. So very hard for China to come up against. And a very fun combo to mix up some Ottoman play. Playing like the Sioux in that sense. So, pretty fun game there. We could look at the post game. There's nothing crazy. But it did work out well for us, kind of this example. So he has plenty more resources because we were continuing to ship forward the Spahi. Let's see with the free units there. But 24 Cav Archers matched his Keshiks, so we had plenty of them. The skirms didn't matter. And just a big drop. If we look at the military unit population, just way too much here for what we have. A lot of quality over quantity. And then he just didn't have enough numbers. He would have had to way up here to even contest. So just kind of hard for him to figure out what to do. So it's a fun combo. It's a fun game. And we'll have another one out with it too. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought of the post-gameplay commentary. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.